Hello and welcome to Friday. It's been a busy day and we'll get to that in just a second, but today is special. It's day 1100. Day 1100. That sounds better. It's. Wow. It's been 1100 days. I think we kind of went over the spiel about, you know, the past year and what we're doing this year very recently, as in only a couple days ago. So no need to bother with the whole it's we've done this for the past 3 years. We've what happened these past 100 days. What are we doing the next 100 days? It's the same thing as basically what we did last year, what we're doing next year, how it's been 3 years. It's wild to think about, and it really snuck up on me. But yeah, it's been 1100 days. So let's talk about today. It's a bit, little bit different than your normal day. Last night, my mom wanted to know if was asking me if I wanted to go to Grandma's apartment building in Brooklyn. I was pretty reluctant. I didn't really want to, but I figured, might as well. So that was part of the motivation for the whole late night spaghetti thing last night, which I've been eating like solely because I need to get rid of all of that food. Um, so after that, let's talk about this morning. Got up, did all my stuff. Um, I hit the elliptical for about a little bit. Didn't walk too far. I feel like I walked um maybe a mile and a half. I think that's right. From there it was, come back up here, do a little stuff on the computer. I did have like a little meeting with somebody, so did that. We said hello, said Happy New Year. That was basically it. Um, and then there was one thing that else that happened that I it just slipped my mind. Yes, I wrote a review of a single as opposed to an album that we're traditionally doing, or an EP. It's the first time in like over almost 5 years that I've written in a review of a single, but it was for a band that I saw back at the tail end of August, and figured why not, right? So that'll be out Monday, usual time, and we'll see where that goes from there. Hopefully, like I already sent them the preview link, they were like great stuff, and we'll go from there. Yeah, because the band was like, "Hey, can you like take a look at the single?" I'm like, "Sure." So that was the whole thing. Then after that, I got some gas, got some like a snack for my mom, and then we drove to Brooklyn. Spent a few hours there, but was back home around a little bit, probably around 9, and then I figured, well, the things I wanted to do tonight are we kind of missed that window, so I'm like, why don't we watch a movie? So we ended up watching a movie that I talked about a while ago, The Boy and the Beast, and we just had a good time. And I feel like that's kind of the energy that I want to bring into 2024, is the whole let's do something for people, let's spend time with people, let's, be more lenient, let's not just be kind of like arrogant and adamant about like, no, let's like doing my own thing. It's just let's kind of be more, I don't know how you phrase it. It's just what's the term? It's like willing to help or spend time with people, just trying to like express that better. And I feel like that's a good thing to do I mean, obviously it is, you know, spending time with people, like making people happy, and just enjoying the moment. I feel like that's something I should be focusing on. Not only these next 100 days, but I feel like that's kind of like the whole thing I want to push forward to do this year. And I feel like I can accomplish that pretty well. So yeah, that's the whole motivation for this year. We'll see where it gets me, but I feel like that's a good summary of like not only the day but like the of what I want to do this year. And all of this happened very quickly, you know, like yesterday was like the full day I had to myself. Today was just like, okay, how can we make everybody else happy? And I think I did a good job. We'll see how well that turns out over the next couple of days, but I'm glad to have done such a thing. But yeah, that's about it. I know it's not the whole grand spiel with the 100 days, but as these get larger in number and increasingly, well, they do happen the same amount of time. It's just every 100 days, it's just, hey, this is a look back. But the next time would be, I think April. That's how months work. So we'll see what happens then. It'll be fun, and looking forward to it. So that's what I'm going to call it for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow. And until then, later.